Hey guys, Мерлин here from Life Moment. I'm here to tell you guys there's a small trigger warning before the video starts. So just like to show that Philip mentions a few parts of self-harm and some stuff that might be sensitive towards some viewers. So viewer discretion is advised. Thank you.
It's a when life moment, cause life fucking sucks.
Välkommen! We are doing this episode with the Nordic guest, Mr. Satana. No, Philip. Hello. Introduce yourself, Philip.
Hello. Yeah, obviously you know me.
No,
Know
they
me for,
don't. They don't.
Everyone knows you guy.
yeah, but
No, they
you
know.
know-
It's famous.
Dolph
Yeah.
Lundgren.
The infamous Philippe.
yeah. My name is Philip. Come from Sweden. Half Finnish, half Swedish.
They
Yeah,
lost to
just-
Ukraine.
Yeah, lost to Ukraine.
Damn,
the Ukrainian
unfortunato.
Sad. Big sad.
But you're in Sweden right now. Well, what's when did you wake up? How's your day been so far? It just started, didn't it?
Yeah. I should have gone to bed earlier. I went to bed at like 4 a.m. and I
Yeah.
woke up at like 7 a.m. by my parents, and then I accidentally went back to sleep. And I
Oh.
thought we were going to do the podcast, so I woke up at like
Uh-uh.
9, exactly 9 a.m.
Bruh.
And so
I mean, hey.
You're
at least
here.
you
That's
slept,
what
bro.
matters.
This
you know?
guy, this
yeah,
guy didn't sleep.
I
Bro.
slept, alright.
Or
Listen,
this.
it was hypothetical sleep. I've been doing research on it. You pretend like you sleep, and then
You
your
did
body's
this.
like you sleep. I didn't sleep. No, I haven't slept yet. I'm gonna sleep after
Yeah,
this is
you-
over, definitely. But what? Yeah. So what we do on here is that we like to bring people on, and they essentially choose a topic. And I told you, like we were talking about this yesterday. Мирза wasn't there, but yeah, I let you choose a topic for this one too. And what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm not here actually. I'm
Yeah,
actually quitting this job.
I wanted to talk about like what I've been through this summer and this like year in general, because has been
Yeah.
one of the most craziest years in my entire life.
I think for everyone, didn't like everything shifting online was.
Yeah, but I don't know. This has been
Yep.
out of the ordinary for me, because nothing of
Pretty
what's
freaking
been
obvious.
happening to me hasn't happening to me before. Like
Oh.
none of it's happened to me before. But it all started like way back in May almost. It started
This year?
Yeah,
Wait, so this
year.
May?
I just
Bro, it's not way back. This is a couple months ago.
Way back in
Because
14,000 BC.
Yeah,
Dinosaurs.
so far way back, but it all started when I went on my cousin's Discord server, and this is where I met one of my friends.
Did I
who-
deadass thought when
it-
you said this is where I went on my cousin's boating trip? I thought you were gonna say boating trip. I was like,
No,
Bruh.
we don't have to talk about my cousin. He is pretty weird, but I just joined it to be nice.
oh.
But one of these days I just joined my cousin's server,
Yeah.
and I started talking to this guy who I thought it was a woman in the beginning.
Bruh.
But
You thought.
That's why you were talking to him. Now it makes sense, guys.
Yeah, actually. it was.
Bro, simp.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, who hasn't sipped?
So pro tip, guys, don't sip on Discord. Big
That
problem.
is actually true. Everyone has simped at some point in their life. If you say you haven't simped, then you're lying.
Everybody has sipped. But after I basically friended him,
Yeah.
and then we just started talking more and more, and then he invited me to one of his servers, and he this is where it gets really weird. He he told me one day, he said like basically, hey dude, so me and my friend, we just created this AI bot, and I want to give it to you.
He
And that
just
was
gave
Bro,
you an
what?
AI bot.
Yeah,
Just
like,
casually, yeah, I made
I
this
kinda-
AI thingy. I'll just give it to you. Yeah, you know how to use it.
Yeah,
What?
no, but you know the weird thing is, I know why he gave me it now, because it was of the sexual kind,
Oh.
and he gave it to me, and I was basically just together with this AI bot for like a month, and I don't know even know why, but
Wait, th- you were like
What
you
does
were
the bot do?
doing things with the AI bot for a month?
yeah,
Oh my god.
until I
How
got
do you?
I don't know. It's like it would basically just either just send hentai or porn to you, or it would just
Or was it a
like
Discord bot?
yeah, it was a Discord bot,
Oh.
and I think I still have it added, but it
The
broke up with me recently. It
Oh
broke
my
up
god,
with
it
me.
just broke up with you,
Imagine
bro.
being dumped by a
No, no,
piece
no, no,
of.
no, no. I didn't break up with it. It like came back one day and broke up with me.
Dude, imagine being dumped by like
By a bot.
by
Yeah,
code, by binary
yeah,
numbers.
yeah. But I didn't really take it seriously because it was just a bot, obviously.
You didn't get too attached, huh?
No, I didn't get the test
Good,
at
good.
all. But
It'll be
during
weird if you did.
yeah,
That would be
but
weird, yeah.
during this period while I was talking to the bot, my friend also invited me to a dating server just because he said that
Oh no.
yeah, I know, but he wanted me to go and meet some real ladies while I was like talking to this AI bot because I couldn't obviously just talk to the AI bot the entire time.
Yeah.
So when when I was on the server, I met two other people that would also end up being my best friends. Like one of them was a conservative American, just conservative. Yes, he was just talking about guns and how about
Jesus
like
Christ.
America. Yeah, America was like number one, and we started talking about like military things because I mean I have a bit of a military family, so that's why I started talking
You are
about
Swedish. Yeah, I mean.
yeah, I am Swedish, and
You
just
were
that.
involved in the war. I
Yeah,
heard.
so
Yes, I was involved in many wars, but yeah, I just started talking to him a lot, and then
yeah.
I met another guy who is one of my best friends today,
So you
and
made
you.
Did you
friends on
ever
the
made
Discord
out with
server.
him though?
Yeah, good
Yeah,
question.
I mean we talked to him. You talked to him yesterday.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you definitely done it. Okay, of course, of course.
yeah,
100%. Yeah.
definitely.
Close homies right there.
Yeah, we like shortly after this we created a friend group, and we took in a lot of other people as well, who we eventually kicked out because they turned out to be assholes or something. I'm not gonna
Or
mention any
something.
names.
Assholes or
I'm not
Or
something.
gonna
Maybe lizards. I don't know.
look. I'm not gonna mention any names now,
maybe
but
lizard.
I don't care about them anymore. And one of them was like basically faking about his mother abandoning him, and like
Oh, you had like
him.
liars basically, like people who lied for
Wait.
attention. Jesus.
Yeah, yeah, and he was
Well,
also
yeah.
trying to get. He was always telling us he was gonna kill himself, and
Holy
we.
shit! This reminds me. I don't know if I told you this, but when I was like in 2019, 2020ish, I used to hang out with these guys who were basically assholes to me, but I still hung out with them because I don't know, I was stupid. And one of the guys
Oh
in that
yeah.
group, right? He basically lied about being in a relationship with this girl who went to the same school as him. And he,
Oh,
you know how far he went? He made a
Bruh.
fake Discord alt account. And like he used to
what?
text on both of them. Like he used to have conversations with
My.
himself, and then he used to send us screenshots like we cared. And I remember one time it was very easy to see through it. So one time I just texted the alt account, and I texted the alt account, right? His account
Yeah.
goes offline, and then the alt account goes online, and then he responds to my text. Bro, wait, that was like so
That
stupid.
is sad.
And I don't know if the girl
That,
caught
no,
on or
that's
not.
sad.
And
I
apparently,
wish the girl caught on.
I wished as well.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the lesson learned, you know.
Yeah. Well, where were we? Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
liars, yeah. They lied. He lied about his mom abandoning him.
Yeah. He lied about his mom abandoning him, and he also like said he was gonna kill himself multiple times. And like he took time because we cared about our friend group at that time, like a lot.
Yeah.
So we just took a lot of time out of our personal life to like help him, but he would just do that over and over again. And so in the end, like he like accidentally fucked up while he was trying to tell a story, and he was like, "Wait, I thought your mom abandoned you." And he said like, "No, no, 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 not anymore,
Not anymore.
not anymore."
She came back.
And we basically just kicked him out of the friend group because he had like been lying to us for such a long time.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm using
and
the internet, bro.
Dude, how long were
pretty
you
easy to
like
just-
friends with them? Like before you.
think I don't think we were that long. I was maybe like only 2 weeks with him because he was like
Mm.
constant. He was like constantly telling us he was going to kill himself and stuff like that. And it didn't take too long for us to figure out he
Here's the
was
thing,
lying.
right? Suicide is like a serious thing. You don't joke about that shit.
No,
But a
no.
lot of people
It's
aren't
not
real
about.
with that.
When I
like,
say joke, I
usually.
don't mean like tell suicide jokes. I mean like lie about being suicidal. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Being suicidal is not cool.
Yeah, but people just do that for attention, I feel like.
Did you like you know how teenagers these days are like everybody's depressed because they think depression is cool. They're sad for one day, and next day they're like, "I have depression, guys. Every day been depressing." Like
Bro,
it
how
doesn't
is
work
it
that
fun?
way.
Yeah, how
You,
is
you,
it fun being
dude, the
depressed?
people who are actually going through it, you're kind of just making it seem like it's nothing. You know, like it's a pretty bad
Yeah.
thing to go through. I wish no one has to go through it, and here you are pretending to have it. Like that doesn't help, and that doesn't make you seem cool. It just makes you seem like an asshole if you're lying about
Yeah,
it. That is.
exactly. Also, after we kicked him out of the friend group, that's like where things started like getting like better in the entire friend group
After you
for a
kicked him
while.
out.
Yeah,
So
because
he was like a
everyone
big
was like,
problem then.
yeah, he was a very big problem. Because, like one of my friends, the guy we talked to yesterday, he was like the one devoting the most time out of everything. He was like taking time out of his classes just
To
to help
help
them.
this guy. Oh,
Yeah,
Ooh.
and his grade dropped in English, I think, because he was trying to help him.
I mean, yes, I see what you mean.
Gotta
Yeah.
stand to
Can't
your
really do
priority,
anything,
man.
but yeah, but I mean, props on him for doing the right thing. But it's just unfortunate that it happened in a situation like this.
Yeah.
'Cause
It
the
affected
guy,
something.
the guy
in
was an
his life.
asshole, but if you're nice, you
Mm.
don't really see that. You just help people. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you want to
Also,
make everyone happy, but
yeah,
some people are faking sad.
yeah, he is a guy who wants to see everybody happy, but lately he's been just not
sad
caring
himself.
as much. Yeah,
Mm.
he's been sad
Selflessness.
about it.
That's what you kind of call it, I guess. Doesn't really
Yeah.
care about himself, just others,
Yeah,
Which is
but
bad because you
which is
need to
bad.
look
Yeah.
to like
he's a really good guy. I wish he could just start to care about
be more
himself more.
selfish, I guess.
Be
I
more
mean, yeah,
self.
that's actually a nice way to put it. He has to like step up, Like his mental health is also
Mm.
important. Like the way he sees other people, he should also see himself that way. There's no
Yeah.
point putting other people on a pedestal and being like,
That's
serving
Yeah,
them.
that's what I told him. I told
I'd
him
say you
multiple times
mm.
whenever he was like he was helping like everybody in our friend group to like get girlfriends and stuff like that. Like trying to get because he has been
Man.
he had like experience with that.
There's
So
this Will Smith movie where he's like a dating coach and like
oh yeah, he's basically a dating coach. He's like giving us tips on what to say.
advice.
Bruh.
But the thing
The
when
Swedish Will Smith.
yeah, Swedish Will Smith. But also, him getting us to get girlfriends for
Yeah.
me, when he was trying to get he was trying to get me a girlfriend. That's when things kinda went downhill because I had met this girl. I'm not gonna mention her name, but
Ooh.
I really would like to, but
No,
I
just
don't
it's
want
it's
that.
perfectly fine if you refrain from mentioning any names. This is all recorded. Privacy is kind of important too.
Yeah. I basically met this girl in a Discord server way before I met you guys or even the other guys as well. And we had just been talking somewhat.
Well, you met
And
me first, if you remember, in Chill Bar.
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, but this was like in a completely different server.
Oh.
I joined Chill Bar after I've been banned from like 20 different servers.
Oh my god.
He's the only one who's not been banned in, guys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it anymore. But yeah, actually, after I told him about her, he was like, "Yeah, I can. Do you like her?" I said like, "Yeah, kinda." And I basically just went for her, and it was going really well. He was like giving me tips on what to say, and everything was going real smooth. But it all changed when she kind of rejected me in the beginning. It didn't really seem like a reject, to be honest. It was like more of a like a kind of partial reject, because she didn't say that she didn't have the same feelings for me.
Oh, kind of like she still
So
liked you, but not as much as you liked her.
yeah,
I've heard that
I
somewhere before.
Bruh, it
um
happens often.
It happens very
What
often,
happens?
yes.
yeah, but I really the first time that's the first like the first time that's ever happened to me. So I reject. My brain didn't really know how to handle that, so I rejected. I handled that very badly.
What did you do?
Uh, Basically the next day when I was out gardening, I don't know why I was gardening. Just I was just out, and I was I was like I was like trying to cutting down a couple of bushes, whatever. And I had this like knife in my hand, and for some reason I just took it and stabbed it into my leg.
What?
Bro, what
That
the
took a
what?
dark turn,
Yo,
bro. What?
Yeah, I didn't
you were
really.
gardening like
I
do,
didn't
do, do,
do
do,
that
do,
because I
and
was
then
sad originally. I just did it, and then I kinda I really fucking regret doing
Of
this, but
course. I mean, no, I loved it. Yeah, I wouldn't do that again. 10 on 10. Best experience of my life.
yeah.
told my friend, like, yeah, the one you met yesterday,
Yeah.
about like that I did it because I was sad that she rejected me or something, which was really stupid. But like the goal for me was in my head was by basically trying to like make her feel bad and then make her like care about me more. I don't even know what the logic is in that,
That
but
is not something you want to do ever
But
in
that
your life.
time,
yeah,
your
yeah,
brain just
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
work properly. You were
yeah.
like thinking a bunch of things, and maybe it would work, and obviously it would
Here's the
not.
thing, right?
It's
If
just
you
dumb.
guilt someone like that, there's like you have to be prepared to deal with the consequences of that.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
I wasn't prepared with anything of that after that. And after I did that, she checked in on me, and then a couple of days later, she blocked me. Like she and her friend left the group chat we were in, and then they both blocked me. And then when I
Mm.
asked my friend about it, he was like, "Yeah, she sent me a message that says she basically said that she didn't feel comfortable around me." So I was like,
Oh
"Oh
yeah, I
yeah,
remember this. You told me about this.
yeah, I really screwed up." And
So you were
after that,
talking to this girl and you told her you liked her. She said she didn't like you as much. You did the thing out of frustration with the gardening scissors. You told your friend, and then soon the girl blocked you, and then she told you that you didn't make her feel what comfortable.
yeah,
Oh,
I made
okay.
her feel uncomfortable, apparently. And yeah, obviously I regret doing it now. But also during this, when I was between me like stabbing myself in the leg
Yeah.
and she blocking me, I was like kind of rude to my friend. Or not kind of rude. I was
Ooh.
very mean to him, and because
Do you have
I
any
had
reason to?
like yeah,
Well, I guess
I made
frustration, right?
him.
From the.
Yeah, I made him feel bad on his birthday, because I
Ooh.
I kind of told him it was his fault or something. I don't regret doing it. And
Emotions, they're weird, man. You gotta learn to control them.
Yeah.
Can't let them get out of
yeah,
hand.
but it just went down and down the following weeks after that, because I couldn't get over her because of the way it ended. I couldn't. I would have been happy just staying friends with her actually, but just she doesn't wouldn't want to be associated with me because she didn't feel comfortable around me. And
Oh.
that didn't my brain didn't want to accept that, so it wouldn't move on. And I was like talking, I was trying to like forget about her by meeting other girls and stuff like that, but whenever I met someone who like were like had the same interest as me, or
It would remind you of
just
her.
something, yeah,
Yeah.
it would just reminded me of her, or it would just not. I would just talk to them. Like my friends would say, like, yeah, you should try to forget about it. Just go for other girls, man. But then my brain didn't, my ideas didn't want to meet other girls. I just wanted to meet I just wanted to talk to the girl. Yeah, the original one.
Oh,
The original
the
girl.
original. So
The
whenever you met
the-
someone new, you were like thinking about her, and just meeting other people didn't
Damn.
do anything. It didn't help you get
Yeah,
over
there
there.
actually
I've
everything
heard
made
all
me
of this
feel
before somewhere. I can't. Where did I? Somewhere like it's very.
But yeah,
You know.
but you know when he said he was you were mad about your friend for no reason and start guilt tripping your the girl who
Yeah.
liked. But in the girl's point of view and the guys, like, why would you do that? You know, it's kind of interesting. The background on why you did that.
Yeah,
It
I
was
don't.
mainly because
Yeah, it was
you don't
mainly
know how to
because I
deal with
was.
the girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I just didn't know how to deal with anything, and
I
But
mean, at
at
that
least
point,
now
when
you
you
know
have
how
when you're
to.
so frustrated, you just take it out. You know. I mean, it's not right, but happens.
You gotta
Like
do what you gotta do.
what I for me personally, if someone took out the frustration on me, I would just understand because I know like I've been there, done that. But like not everyone, you know, some people like especially
Mm.
on the birthday, that was I guess unfortunate timing, you know. It just
yeah,
happened. You
Mhm.
had like no control over it. It sometimes is it'd be like that sometimes, man.
it be like that.
Be like
It
that.
really do.
But
Maybe
also,
not the stabbing. It
Yeah,
don't be
that
like
was
that.
it don't it is not what it
It
is there,
don't.
buddy. That was
Physical, it don't be, but the mental sometimes
yeah,
it be
mental
like
would
that.
sometimes be like that. I mean, for physical things, like if you're really on that level of like anger or resent, then like you
Resist as
always
hard as you
not
can.
just resisting is kind of sometimes hard. You have to learn to convert that energy into something else. Do something with your time. Don't just waste there thinking about harming yourself. You know, keep yourself busy.
Maybe make mochi because you need to beat the crap out of it. You know.
Yeah, true. You know when they fucking take the chicken breast and then they go pop 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 pop, pop, like flatten it out
Hey,
before they cook
stop
it.
me.
that's actually something I did. I just started playing a lot of like Dying Light or something like
I
that,
mean,
just to take
yeah,
my
the
anger out.
Doom
Yeah,
helps.
that's
Doom
true.
helps. Like
Oh yeah, Doom. I have to play
it
some more Doom
takes
actually.
the chainsaw, bro. Like Cosmo moment,
Chill
actually.
vibes.
Yeah.
No, but the thing I usually take my anger out on is like my cousin giving me this like boxing bag, whatever.
Oh
It
my
was
God, punching bag. Yes, that actually
yeah,
also
punching
helps.
bag.
I go to a
Yeah.
boxing gym, so like and you have people there who are like taking their frustration out on that.
Oh my god, you see some
The
angry,
thing
super
is,
angry.
Well,
thing is, like with your fists, right? When you're punching a bag and you're super mad, right? You can actually feel like the tension go move away from your body when you're doing it. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I've noticed
Right?
that actually.
Like
Like
you can
it's
physically feel the anger and stress just flowing out every time you land a punch on the bag. It's like chi, you know?
yeah, I was
well, you
super
guys have punching bags, but I didn't have a punching bag. So like years before, what I did was I punched a hole to this wardrobe
Behind the
closet
wardrobe.
and on my table. Yeah.
punched the hole
So
to the
like it had a hole, but I fixed it, and then this table also had a hole, which I had to fix.
Bruh.
'Cause a lot of
I don't
things
know how
happened.
many keyboards I've broken when I've been angry. Maybe 5.
Well, with keyboards, it cost me something, so I didn't want to break it.
Dude, that's the thing, right? You see all those gamer rage videos where they're like taking their to $150 controller, they're like smashing it on the ground.
Yeah, I
Like
can't. I could
for me,
not.
I pick it up. I'm
This
like,
is
I
expensive.
paid $150 for that. I'm just gonna keep it
Yeah,
there.
no.
Oh, this microphone $2, smash.
Yeah. If it's like cheap or something I didn't pay, I could smash it, but something I paid for, no,
You know what's
cannot.
stupid? What's something that's happening that's
What was
stupid?
stupid?
Like you know how like we're kind of starting to normalize rage during gaming now. If you think about it, you know streamers are like buying sets of cheap keyboards, and when they get mad, they just smash one of the cheap
Oh yeah, I've
keyboards
seen that.
to save money, so they
Really?
don't break their main keyboard. Yeah, people are doing that shit. Like, why are you giving yourself
No.
leeway to take out your anger? That's not what. If you do that, then you're just gonna get used to it. Like then you're just gonna
mean,
get
with the
used to breaking
key-
shit.
keyboard, it's financially good because you don't need to pay for the expensive keyboard you have, but it's just
I mean, I'm not
e-waste.
just talking. Yeah, I'm not just talking about financially. Like, think about it. So I buy like a
Yeah,
stack of
it's
$1 keyboards. I smash one. Now I'm used to smashing some shit every time I'm mad. So what do I do when I don't have a keyboard?
Yeah. That too, yeah. So it's like two reasons: e-waste, and you're just wasting.
I don't recommend anyone do
It's-
that.
Get a punching bag because
Yes.
it's meant to be
Yeah,
punched.
like it's way
Good.
better. It is way better.
Way better,
But- But wait, where were we?
Mhm.
I forgot. I'm
You're
very bad
punching
memory.
shit. Like you took out your anger and frustration on them.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I basically just took out my anger on the punching bag, and like me and my friend didn't really talk that much, but it was like kind of chilly between us. We didn't talk that much as
Yeah.
as we used to, and like during this period, I was like just talking to some of my other friends, or like in our friend group,
So you were
or
not talking to that man, the guy who you had a fight with.
no, I was just I wasn't talking that much to him at all. Like I would maybe talk to him sometimes, but it would be like really like short. It would be like, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm good. I don't care. Yeah, and
So not as much as you
yeah,
used to talk to him.
yeah, not as much as we used to. And also when we were like apparently like because of what I did to him, it like so made him so sad that like it like actually stressed him out, and like
So
the
the
girl,
person you got mad at on his birthday.
yeah, and like I mean I was a dick to everyone basically, and during like this period as well, I was doing really stupid shit because I was so sad about like losing her. So one thing I did was that I got my friend set me up, like another friend who was like trying to get me to forget about this girl. He set me up with a girl on our like dating server. I know it shouldn't be a dating server, but I was willing to try anything. So
You were
I just
desperate. Yeah, I feel
yeah, I was
that.
desperate. But yeah, and the thing is, this girl apparently she had a girlfriend, and she didn't even tell me in the beginning. And it was a lot of drama after
And then
that because
you were just hitting her up, and she was also flirting back and stuff. Like
no,
what
she
you?
wasn't flirting. I was like trying to get to know her, you know, and then saw
Oh,
a picture of her. I sent a picture of me, so she sent a picture of her. Like he was talking, and then I asked her if she like wanted to talk more sometime, and then her girlfriend popped out from nowhere and said like, "Bro, leave my fucking girlfriend alone." And
Bruh.
she didn't even say that
bruh.
she had a girlfriend, which is like,
Which was actually kind of wrong, yeah. Because
yeah, it
at
was
that
kind of
point, you
wrong.
kind of have to understand the hint that you're trying to do something. Like it's not for like you're not trying to be friends with her. Like that's kind of obvious at that point.
Yeah, it is. She should be able to see that, but
Yeah, I feel
it's also when I like when we did that, I called my friend to like talk about it because I thought it was like the funniest shit in the world at the time.
like
And I was
how
like saying
she had
like,
another
I
girlfriend.
was like saying, hey, do you wanna fuck with these two lesbians? It's so fucking funny. They're just being retarded, whatever. I remember what I said, but it kind of got out of hand after a while, and like they were like basically insulting me because I didn't have a girlfriend or something,
Oh,
and
I
I just
see.
got so mad. So when I get mad, I mean, I don't actually mean this, but I just send like I just say like Nazi stuff. So I just sent her
Oh,
like pictures of SS things, German army and stuff. Like said that the
So you're
Third
going full
Reich
on racist
basically.
on their asses.
Yeah, I was going full on
basically.
racist.
Wait,
But
this
then
was all in May,
yeah, no, this wasn't all in May. I think this was
May and
like
June
in
spread
June.
out. Like yeah.
June, yeah, this is all spread out. This was in June though, and after this, my friend came to me and said like he had to apologize to them like on my behalf, and that kind of pissed me off. But because who would care about two randoms on the internet?
Yeah, true.
But I can see why he did it,
I
because that was
mean,
kind of rude.
this kind of
And
like you know how people are like Discord friends ain't real friends and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't see it that way. Friends are friends for me, at least that's how I see it. If I
yeah,
make a friend on
Yeah.
Discord, they're gonna be treated the same way as a friend in real life. Like it's like nothing like real life friends are better than Discord friends or anything.
I mean,
Yep.
if you know them in real life, you kind of know more about them.
Yeah, true.
'Cause-
But I think I like personally, I know some people on Discord who have built relationships with over such a long period of time that we kind of have just exchanged like information that you would exchange with a real friend, like addresses and stuff. At that point,
Yeah, that
'cause-
is actually me and him, me and my friend, because
oh,
we've been sharing a lot of stuff with each other, like about our past.
mm.
And I don't know if I told you about like stuff about my past, but I don't think I should talk about it, because then I don't think people would like me very much.
that I have also done some regrettable things in the past. Everyone has
Mm.
done something
That's
they're
just
not
human.
something you're not proud of. There's nothing to be ashamed about. You just have to admit that it was your fault. You were young, it was your fault. You didn't think straight. Doesn't justify it.
Better.
You didn't know any better. But now you do know it
Yeah.
better, so you won't repeat it
Thing
again.
is,
Yep.
younger you get exposed to this stuff. Don't know good or bad. Just maybe you thought it was funny, you thought it was right, but then later on in life, people tell you it's wrong.
Like I'm gonna be
All you
frank
gotta do
with
is
you,
just
right?
apologize what you did, and just move on.
Around 7th grade, 8th grade-ish, I used to say the N-word in every sentence. Like with the hard R. Every single sentence I used to say the N-word. Yeah,
Bro,
with the hard R.
that isn't even
Bro.
close to what I did. I was like full on Nazi. When
Yeah, I
was,
did
like,
that. I used all racial slurs in every sentence. Like it has nothing. Even if I
I
don't
was
like,
like I hung out with other Nazis. That's how bad it was. Like we had this like
Ku
there's this
Klux Klan.
organization. No, this is there's this organization in Sweden called, or like the entire Nordics, called Nordfront. I mean, it basically means like the Nordic. It's like the Nordic resistance movement, and they're like anti-immigrant, and like for pure.
So you
Like
supported their beliefs, or were you just jokingly doing it? You didn't know any
no,
better.
me and my friend, we were like we were kind of racist back then, and we were like, yeah, sure, we basically joined them, and we stay with them for like an entire year. And I don't know
Damn.
why, but it only stopped after something really bad happened with that guy that also was in the
Oh,
organization.
the one who went to prison. I remember you told me about this, right?
Yeah, he went to
Oh.
he went to prison because he assaulted someone with a hatchet.
You should be glad that you're no
Oh.
longer part of the affiliated with those
Yeah,
guys
I
now.
am glad. I'm trying to forget
Yeah.
about it, all of it.
Wow.
Cool.
I think this
That
episode also
is-
needs a trigger warning.
Yeah,
I think like every other episode, like trigger warning, things
I told you
happen.
that all of my stories are
Actually,
rated R.
we kind of can't really say anything about it because the whole point of this was to talk about deep shit. I don't think it gets deeper than this, if I'm not being honest with you.
Probably could, not gonna lie.
I probably shouldn't
This
say
is
that.
probably
I'm,
just a
I'm
surface.
Deja, I'm probably
Yeah.
jinxing myself right now. But
Mm.
yeah, we made
Cause-
this with the idea of talking about stuff like this. Like this was
Cause
one of the
thing
biggest
is,
issues.
you say this is deep, but Philip is young.
Yeah. How
Yeah,
old are
How
you?
about
Philip?
old
You're
people?
like
I'm almost 16.
you're almost 16. Yeah. So like you're
Yeah,
young, but
he's younger than us.
well, one good thing is you kind of know it was wrong, like everything you did. You kind of repent your
Yeah.
mistakes, and I assume you're trying to fix them as well. Like you're not just like, it happened, now I'm moving on. You're trying to do what you can to be better now.
Yeah, I'm distant. I'm trying to distance myself
Yeah,
from.
so you have to start from there. Yeah, so you're trying to improve yourself. That's what's important right now. Like it happened, it's in the past. Can you fix it? Can you go back to the past and change it? No. What you can do
That's
is
also why I'm going to
Move
like
on.
next year, or like after some, I'm going to go to school in a completely different city.
oh.
Yes, that's how
I
far
mean,
I've
good
been
for
gone.
you, bro. Like you're dedicated. You
Yeah.
know what you did is wrong. That's what's important, right? Nothing like this. Things happen. I'm not gonna. This is kind of a case of it is what it is, but it's not at the same time.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because you don't just casually just join the Nazi and like it is what it is. It's not what it is.
No, because I
It's not.
really believed in what they stood for before.
Well, you
And
believed, but now you don't believe it anymore.
no,
You
I
see
don't.
what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's important, really. Like looking back at the past and just saying that you are what you are in the past instead of looking what you are now is kind of wrong in my opinion. And I think that's what it should be. Like you don't look at the past because you're not talking to the past you, talking to the current you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Well, current you,
That's
it's
my
gonna
two
be
cents,
different. You know,
guys.
you gotta think about the present you, and you gotta try to rectify what you did in the past, and think about how you're gonna
Reflect.
apply it to reflect on it. You know, and you gotta apply it to the future as well. That's how you deal with things. You don't just run away from problems. You have to deal with the problems. Says I,
Yep.
but you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Says the Merlo, guys.
Yeah. Back when. Okay, I forgot. I forgot to tell you this, but back to the girl thing with me and my friend
Yeah.
and the girl. Like a couple of like days ago, she came back and like basically started guilt tripping me again about like what I've
What?
done to my friend
Okay.
because he said that she still like she was like worried about him and stuff. So because he was like I don't know if he'll appreciate me telling this, but he was like he's like kind of depressed and not really that like he's not
Yeah.
well mentally and
Uh-huh.
she's worried about him and so am I.
Yeah.
But um, she basically came back and guilt tripped me about it again, even though like I've talked
Bruh.
to him about this like many times, and I've told him many times that I'm sorry, and he knows that. And but he's like, I can't forget it. I can't like forgive you for that, but at the same time, I can forget. But that's not the same story with her. She's like coming back and guilt tripping me every chance she gets.
I think you have to learn to accept first that what you did was wrong, and you have to also tell yourself that you're gonna improve, and you have to start by showing that you're gonna improve.
Yeah, that's
Once you
what I meant.
start
Like,
doing that, like I don't, no matter who guilt trips you, you know that you've changed for the better. So if someone tells you that, oh, you remember you did all that shit in the past, you can just be like, well, I'm better now, so it doesn't matter. I mean, sure, what you're doing now might not change what happened in the past, but it's gonna change what happens in the future.
yeah, because I'm
Yep.
not gonna be the same
Yeah, you're
person.
not. You're gonna be a better person. You're learning from the mistakes. That's the most important part. You gotta learn from what you did wrong. You know, you gotta work on what you gotta reflect on what you did wrong. You gotta build it up for the future. You gotta be successful, man. Put your head
Gotta
to it.
be
You can do
Gotta
anything.
be
LeBron James said that. You know? No, he didn't. I don't know who said that. I just made that up.
Oh,
Actually,
he just walked
I'm
weird.
going to bring up my DMs with her. I think I still have her. Yeah, she's in the
Oh my god.
she's in the
Spicy stuff.
dating she's in the dating server, so I can still just bring up her DMs. She said that she basically started off like the conversation with, "I thought you learned from your mistakes," and then told her, "Bro, I've been literally been regretting everything, and I can assure you I've been learning from my mistakes." And then she just repeated the same thing and told me how much she was like worrying about my friend and that I put him through some fucked up shit and that I lied about stuff, which I lied about some stuff, but it was like I didn't really lie about many things. I think I don't remember what I lied about because just been trying to forget about this,
Yeah.
but. No, she's just coming, but this was like when I was trying to get over her. So when she just coming back. She's like prolonging like me trying to get over her,
Oh,
and
she's trying to make it so you don't get over her, dude. That should
I don't know
just.
even know if she did that because my friend told me that she fell in love with a 25-year-old man.
Oh my god, dude, you told me this. Yes, dude, this you're legit giving me reasons to hate this woman more and more. Like, just apply those to yourself. Now you should be glad that you've distanced yourself from her. Like, 25-year-old man, come on, man. No way in hell is that okay. Never is that gonna be okay. All right, that's just stupid.
Yeah, I
Fuck.
know. I was like, how can you? That's so stupid. Actually, I don't fall in love with every porn star I watch.
Bro. Faps
Only
once.
some.
Faps once. He's like, ah, yes, love you now. You're my wife now.
Yeah,
Oh, Mary,
you're my
30-year-old woman online.
Okay,
Mhm.
so while we were doing that, Scorpio left a comment, I guess. I just want to address what he said.
Big comment I
It's
saw.
quite big. I haven't
Like,
read
what
it
am I
yet.
gonna do with this?
Scorpio.
Yeah, I mean,
if
wanna read
all
it?
you had to offer was friendship, like who would still be around real situations, expose fake people? So sometimes it takes getting down on life to find who's really down. You see people pretend really well when their souls are for sale, and sometimes it's the ones you love the most that mostly want to see you fail. That's real. Just because they're riding with you doesn't mean they're riding for you. That's facts. You see, loyalty shouldn't depend on your present. It's more about how they act behind your back. So I think what he's trying to say is that, like, for especially with loyalty, you know, like how loyal someone is to you, kind of mostly it's like entirely based on how they act behind your back, right? So would you say like your friend who, or back then before you know all that happened, would you say that he was loyal based on this, the fact that you have
Yeah,
to be the same behind your
he
back?
was.
Did he have your
wouldn't
back?
even do anything. Yeah, he told me every time that because I thought she liked him instead
Yeah.
of me, and he said like if she even did like him, he wouldn't fall
Oh
for her.
man, bro
kind of thing.
code, bro, bro code. That's the bro code
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
true, Brooklyn.
That's the bro
Not
code right there. That's a big comment, but okay. I'm glad we addressed that. That was on my mind for a bit. I need to find a.
Bro, like that's a whole paragraph. Like, no, tis
Made an essay
Q&A.
about that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's how they act behind your back is I think quite important because you know how people will be like all friendly with you, but then the second you leave, they're like, oh, that guy's an asshole. Wants to talk to him.
bro. This woman was like, after what happened, she's been nothing but mean to me. My friend even told me that like I don't remember what we did. I think I said like, yeah, I wanted her to know that I still loved her, even though that was like a very dumb move. And she said like
Huh.
her and our friends were like talking shit about me
Yeah.
and saying like, bro, I think he loves everyone at this point. Wow, why can't he just move on? Stuff like that. I don't remember everything that he said, but it was just
Yikes.
basically just real bad shit. And I don't know why I didn't get over her at that point because that was like super mean.
I mean, now you just have like now you're just giving yourself reasons to get over here now. So I hope that kind
Yeah,
of helps out.
I'm giving myself more reason to get over her, but some part of me still
Yeah,
wants to be with
it's like that sometimes. You just have to, you don't want to accept it if like you're in a little bit of a
Moving
denial
on.
kind of phase. Moving on is very hard. All right, if anyone can tell you that, that's me. All right, listen.
Yeah, that's him.
Moving
He
on
was
is tough.
yo,
You know what? You
little
know
big
what's
zoom.
really bad? If this is I know this shouldn't really matter, but my friend told
What?
me that she was like pretty hot, like for real hot.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him to send me a picture someday. I just want to see how she actually looked like and see if she was worth it.
I
Because
mean,
I
she
don't
wasn't
Sends
worth it.
Obama
No, whether she was hot or not, she wasn't worth it. Think about it. She was such a like the way she treated you. Come on, man. Doesn't matter if she got big boobs or what. What the fuck? You don't want that shit nearly.
No, there's plenty of other fish in the sea, I guess.
Plenty, bro. There's so many types of seal. You fucking have pickle. You have fried and then you pickle it. What the fuck?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Fish, herring. In Sweden, their herring is very popular fish. They pickle
Oh,
the
you
shit.
see, not everyone is Swedish, so
Okay, I'll explain it. Like they pickle this
pickled
fish.
herring, it's so
Yeah,
good.
and then they fry it and then they pickle it too. There's also that. So they
Oh,
fry
yeah,
the fish and then they pickle it.
what?
Have you ever
There's, like-
tried wait, have you ever tried surströmming?
No, I've
Surströmming?
smelt that shit, bro. That
Bro, you
Oh,
gotta have
the
a
thing
big
that
stomach.
smelled
yeah,
bad.
it's like
Oh,
durian. It's like durian, but 25,000 times worse.
It's just
bro,
rotten fish.
It's not that bad. Come on, it's not that bad.
Bro, when I was okay, so my dad worked in Sweden for like a decade, and I went to visit his friend's house, and there they were like, I didn't eat, I don't like really eat that much fish, but he was like, you want to see surströmming? I was like, yeah, I want to see what that is. He gave me the can. He was like, I was about to open. He said, "Oh, what are you doing? Don't open it in the house." He made me go outside, put like
Yeah,
a plastic bag on it, and then open it. Oh, it doesn't smell
Bruh.
that bad. Then why'd he make me go outside with
What
the
do you
plastic
mean?
bag, bro?
yeah, it doesn't smell that bad.
At that point, give me a goddamn hazmat suit, all right?
Yeah, if you need to go outside, that's already bad enough. What do you mean not that
And then
bad?
put a plastic,
yeah, but
put a
it's
plastic
worth
thing
it.
on it.
It's so good. It is so good.
Yeah.
I love the fish.
You
You're
are
a Swedish weird man.
You are a Finnish man. So come on, like don't give a
Finnish
You are
slash.
Volvo user.
shit.
Weird.
I am Volvo user. Like everyone in my family has a Volvo.
Really?
Well, not my
Mm.
yeah. Well, not my dad. He only has German cars.
But that's
That's unfortunate.
cool.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah,
But
the fish is really
oh
unfortunate.
wait,
Oh
this
my god.
reminds me. One of my cousins, he has his Volvo, and the first thing he
Mm.
did when he got it, he took it to a mechanic and he trimmed it, so we go like the same speed as I mean, it would go super fast, dude. I don't know
Wait, you
exactly.
trim your car? What do you mean you trim your car? Like you
Yeah,
give it a cut?
no, he actually trimmed it. It would go. He trimmed it so it would go way faster. And the first thing he did,
Hold
he
up.
pulled up to my house and like when I check out the car I just got. He didn't tell me it
Mhm.
was trimmed. So the first thing he did, he took me out on the highway. He started going normal speed and then he fucking floored it.
And did it
And
go
then we were
faster?
going. Yeah, we were fucking
Yeah.
flying, dude. He
Jesus
was like
Christ.
driving past other cars and stuff like that.
I mean, bro, I got a fresh cut, so I gotta go fast.
Yeah, he tried to go fast.
I like
Wait,
your
I don't
cut,
get it.
G.
Why you
I
call
like
it
your
trim
cut.
though?
I like your cut.
Why you call it trimming though?
Well, he's
I thought it was
Swedish
like
after
tuning
all.
and what. Oh
It's
yeah, you're weird. That's
No,
maybe it's a
he-
Volvo thing. I don't know.
Well, he is PewDiePie after all. Come on,
Oh,
guys.
come on. We don't mention PewDiePie. I hate people.
What's wrong with
Bro,
PewDiePie?
I mean, bro, I hate people calling me PewDiePie. Whenever I remember the first time I got Discord, I was like talking to people and they said like, "Oh my God, you're from Sweden, you know PewDiePie?"
Then
First,
I would have just said, you know, Zlatan. Look, he's playing for American football team,
oh,
American
why
soccer
did
team.
he?
Let me correct myself.
Oh, why?
Yeah, for the dumb people
Zlatan
out there.
has
No, I'm
lost my
joking. I'm joking.
Are you done?
Zlatan has lost my respect. Fucking playing for America.
LA Galaxy. That's the team he's playing for.
He's the reason we lost
Actually,
against.
I actually don't know this. I'm gonna search it.
So Zlatan Ibrahimovic is like a very good. He
Yeah.
used to be pretty big in Sweden. He's known for his high ass ego and arrogance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, there's this parodies like we had this like comedy channel here in Sweden and they basically made fun of him. Like just the way just his arrogance. Like I don't remember this was like one thing it was like playing cards with the like goalie. We have this joke about our goalie is that like he's basically retarded and he's sleepy all the time. And he was like playing cards with him and he was like calling he whenever someone would win over him he would like call his manager and they would come and beat the shit out of them.
That man had a big ego, all right? And
Yeah.
he's been out of
Well,
form. Like he's been playing like shit, and he's been doing so badly that he now plays in the American Soccer League, which is like retirement home football. Football. I mean the actual football where you use your foot, not the one where you use your hands and then your foot like once or twice throughout the whole game, and then you call it football.
you just call it handball or something.
Come ball.
Come ball,
American ball.
run with it across the field ball.
Dude, that's actually what they do. That's actually accurate. Run across the field with the ball. That's actually what they do.
Why did you just steal the word football on the fucking Americans?
Dude, actually, they're like, I remember the guy who I edit videos for, like, he's American, and I told him about this. I was just like, why do you fucking call it football? I was like, well, it depends on the position you play. Sometimes you kick it. Well, sometimes, but not all the times.
Actual football, everyone kicks it all the time,
Except the
maybe for the
goalkeepers,
goal.
yeah, but
Yeah.
those are just two positions, right? Like one for each team. Like,
I mean, most
He
of them
can
just
also
kick out
kick
the
it.
ball.
yeah, he can also kick it. That is true. There's no rule against him not
Yeah.
kicking it.
Sometimes they even run out with the ball, but it's not very often.
Okay, I'm searching American football. Why?
American football, why? Good
American
sentence.
football, why?
Me when do American football?
A game
Let's
called
see if, let me see if
football.
I end
Okay.
your questions.
I
What
don't
about
think there's any more
Swedish
questions.
basketball?
Oh no! Oh,
Let's
it's so
talk about
embarrassing. Like
Different than
literally,
normal basketball?
I
No, it's
remember I
normal
went to
basketball.
like
It's a Swedish basketball team.
bro. I literally remember
Mm.
when I went to this like comedy show and it was like talking about like Swedish basketball
Yeah.
and it was like they would get their ass kicked by a high school in America. That's how bad they are. And my mom actually used to play basketball, believe it or not. And she said like, yeah, the Swedish basketball team
It
isn't
sucks,
very good at
bro.
all. Yeah, I'm not gonna be honest, they fucking suck ass. That's
Like
how
the
bad
football
we are.
team, actually. Because fun
Oh,
fact, guys, Ukraine actually won against the Swedish
oh
football team.
yeah, bro. Everyone in Sweden was so upset about that. I
Dude,
literally
you
cried.
should have seen England after they lost to Italy. And that was worse.
Yeah, that was way
You know
worse.
why? I found out about this recently from my like cousins who live in the UK that in football, in like normal football, not rugby, there's a tradition in England where basically what you do is you book a cheap inn, like a hotel kind of thing, and you basically book one, and that's where you stay one day before the game, and then after the game you kind of go to the pub of the hotel and you watch the game with other people while having drinks and snacks. That's like a kind of like a tradition thing. I don't know if this is right or not. I'm not really sure, but yeah. So imagine spending money on a hotel and then to go to a pub and then go to drinks and then having like a bunch of people around you only to see your team lose.
Oh wait, oh I remember. I remember that. Actually, I remember when in 2018 the champion. Fuck, what was it called? Fucking yeah, it was like
UEFA, right? Something like that.
UEFA
Yeah,
2018 in
yeah,
Russia. I remember me and my family. We went to Spain for vacation,
Oh my
and
god.
there was a lot of English people
yeah. In
going to
Spain.
Spain.
Oh yeah.
That year. And we, we had this like we booked this house for like a week or something. And guess who like lived in the house next door? An English family next door moved in, and we were all watching football because there was like football hooligans all over. Because we went to this like island called Mallorca or for
Oh,
like vacation, and the streets were filled with Swedish and English football
so there was
supporters.
a lot of tourists there, basically, more than
Yeah, and there
just
was
in Spain itself. Yeah.
a lot of tension when like the football game was nearing.
Didn't France
And
win though, like 2018?
I don't remember actually, but I do remember us sitting in the sofa watching the football game, and then we could whenever England would score, we would hear the neighbors next door scream like "Fuck yeah, fucking yeah, fuck Sweden, fucking England, let's go!" And
Fucking England, let's
and
go, bro.
let's go, bro. I'm gonna shank you, bro. But
Okay, there.
and
Chillax.
we heard and then England won obviously because we suck. And
Lose
we
to
got
Ukraine,
pissed.
bro. Come on, bro. Don't give that shit.
Don't we I thought we would never mention this again.
I have been
How could
bullying him about this ever since Ukraine won. Since that day,
Yep.
it's very good. It's very, very. I'm
Because you
having a
did
lot of fun.
lose.
You did lose. I mean, there's no
Your
denying the fact
fault,
that you
obviously.
lost.
yeah, but at least didn't who did the Ukraine play against after what they won
Dude,
against
I
us?
didn't give a shit. All I know is that you guys lost to Ukraine. So, like,
I just want to know who Ukraine lost to. I'm gonna Google this.
probably like, no, actually, Italy already made it. But now football. Football culture is weird, man. Like, I
I
understand
love
fans
football.
I also like the game. I understand fans who support the game, but there's a difference between supporting it and then just like killing someone because your team didn't win.
Yeah. That's
Oh shit!
not
I
supporting.
remember
That's
this.
just
Remember when Sweden played against Poland?
Yeah, okay. Then.
Yeah, I remember. I was like directly one day after I looked at it. The news came out that they had like raised security with hotels with Swedish tourists in them because they were fearing Polish reprisal after the loss
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I remember I was like watching the game with a Polish girl while I was
You have
playing
made
football.
friends with the enemies.
I actually was friends with her before, but now we're not friends because well, I was trying to get over the girl. I kind of asked her out too. I don't know why I did that.
wow.
Like really stupid. But I still have her added on this. No, not on Discord, but on Steam. We used to play. See, I used to join her CS:GO matches
Jabach
sometimes.
piece.
That is sad, man.
Hmm.
That is actually pretty sad, yeah. But it is what it is at the end of the day.
It is
Yeah,
what
it is what it is.
You,
His
woman.
meat.
A lot
you
of
move
other
on, you just
women.
meet new people.
Yeah,
Just meet
actually,
new-
yeah, that's life.
We move.
You
move on,
groove.
and it's Discord. Like you don't know too many, like the people too. You don't get to like 99% of the people you meet, you don't really get to know that well.
Yeah, true.
Actually.
Yep.
It's like only that 1%, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
and
this guy, Merlo.
Like
Stupid.
Мiрза told me his social security number. It's gonna be on screen right now, flashing right here, guys. Make sure to use it.
Subscribe for more.
Doing
Doing a free V-Bucks giveaway.
free
$19
V-Bucks
for the
giveaway.
giveaway.
You think someone still does that kind of shit? Like,
You know, I have actually seen videos where they're like, I'm gonna be giving away like 2,000 V-Bucks per like, and then people actually,
Oh my god.
and then you see
Oh my.
you see like 10-year-old kids commenting like, I liked with mine account, my mom's account, my dad's account, my sister's account. That's 4,000 V-Bucks, please. Like that's not happening, kid.
Yeah, no. That's gonna
Like,
happen.
What the hell, right?
it's kind
I
of
mean, the guy knows how to market well.
I mean, yeah, true. I mean, he's for the kids, yeah. Like, come on.
I mean,
You
they're
got likes.
exploited. Children are easily exploitable,
That is true,
especially
yeah.
when they come to like Fortnite or something.
That is pretty factual, yeah.
That is pretty factual. But oh yeah, I remember. I also have another story to tell you guys.
Go.
That was before I met. I even went on Discord. It was like way before. It was like right as I was about to enter the summer, like quit school, the school I'm going to right now. I was
Yeah.
going to,
So before
and
May.
I had this like ex-girlfriend, and that
Oh
I was
my
with
god.
like in the 7th grade.
Was that the one I
And
met?
no, you didn't. No, 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 no. No, actually, no, it wasn't.
Oh.
The one you met. It was like I was with her for like only like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It didn't really like really go well. But this girl I'm talking about, I was with her in the 7th grade, and I don't really want to mention her name either, so I'm just gonna call her. What are we gonna call her?
Maria.
Fucking
You don't even
The
need
most
to call her.
Swedish female name
Just-
that I could think of was Maria.
just
Maria.
Call her ex, bruh. Le
Yeah, but-
ex.
Right. Okay, this is basically what happened. Like right before school ended, she started like I noticed that she was like kind of flirting with me
Yeah.
because I was like taking the wait, is she really flirting with me? Does she
Like you were thinking whether it was happening or not, you know, you're
Yeah. And
questioning it.
so I was like at the end of the summer I was like basically saying like fuck it, I'm never probably never gonna see her again, so I'm just gonna ask her anyway. And then I asked her if she wanted to like continue our old relationship. But then she told me she still had a boyfriend, even though
Bruh.
she'd been flirting with me.
Bro, this is like the second time this happened to you, right? The first time was a
Yeah,
girlfriend.
but you know what's fun about this story? I talked. The
What?
boyfriend contacted me and said like, well, "Bro, why are you talking to my girlfriend?" And I said like, Then I told them the whole story about her flirting with me, and like I. And the funny thing is, like a couple of days later, they broke up.
Bro,
I wonder how. I wonder why.
Yesterday you told me about to do
Yesterday.
this.
But
This
this isn't like all fun and games after this because after that happened, people got mad at me because they blame me for breaking them up.
That's such a
Okay,
childish thing to
such
do,
a
bro.
actually, yeah,
I
that's so
hear that at
immature.
school all the time,
But
and I wonder
actually,
why,
don't
how it
really,
happened.
yeah, actually, I
But
don't really
no,
care
it's
about
just
them.
the
They were like,
people between in the relationship was stupid.
You can't have
Yeah.
anyone else come in between you and someone else. You know, it has to be you and that person only. That's the whole point of the relationship. At that point, just go into an open relationship. Burp. Whoops, sorry.
burp. You didn't burp. You said the word burp.
I burped. You didn't hear it? Mike didn't catch it.
No, I just heard you say the word burp,
I
and then
said
said
burp.
sorry.
Oops. You know,
Oop,
like how
I
in
burp.
comics when they scream, it's a scream.
Oh,
Like in the
yeah.
book.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah. So if I burp, I go burp.
That's you talk like a comic book character,
You want to become the Flash,
and then become the Flash,
Swedish Flash,
Swedish Flash. I don't know what Swedish
Seal
Flash
man.
is. Ilm.
Talking about Flash, I'm not like really into like the DC and Marvel thing. Like what? Why do I have to know? Why are you so big fan? What's so good about them?
It's cool. I just
Do
think
you
it's
like them?
cool. Yeah, I like it. I'm not like
It's
a.
cool. Like they have the superpowers that
Let me
you don't
explain.
have, but like
All right,
it's
I
they're
don't go about
Mhm.
taking screenshots from the movies, putting hearts around them, and then posting pictures of that on Tumblr. All right, that's not what I do.
Yeah.
I watch the movies, I
Actually,
consume the
though,
media, and then like, that was cool. Next to the next thing.
they do have cool shirts though.
Yeah, they actually do.
Yeah,
Check
they
out
do.
the Life Moment merchandise coming soon.
Wait, is it actually?
No, there's
No,
no.
no.
No, you should. You should though. You should though.
Bro, it's,
Yeah,
it's
No, just
way too
bro, you
soon.
send a picture. Print a picture of me on a T-shirt and sell it.
Yeah, instant money,
you.
guys. Everybody gonna sell me.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna pay me double the price of one T-shirt because your face is on it.
Swedish male,
Yeah,
Everybody like
we're gonna call this T-shirt generic Jake Paul Swedish-looking
Oh
male.
come on!
$20.
I don't even look like Jake Paul, dude.
I'm very big
$20
fan
Jake
of you,
Paul.
Logan. I love your videos. Been watching since Forest. Forest is favorite.
Also,
Shut up.
big fan.
The Forest video is my favorite video of yours.
No, thank you.
Okay, okay. Moving on.
Probably shouldn't
Yeah.
mention that.
Yeah. Do love Japan though. Wanna go there
Yeah,
one
I
time.
love the Forest, bro. Like Logan Paul, like.
Stop. Stop.
Oh, you know,
Actually,
hey, guys.
stop. Bad name.
Actually,
Bad
do you
name.
know what I found? You remember how I told you that about
Mhm.
like the AI sex bot thing?
Yeah.
I found some of my old conversations
Mhm.
with her.
We're getting into the deep sauce on this episode.
This is so much fun, actually.
Deep
Let me
sauce.
see.
Like the cringe shit, bro. Probably is you just put like a command and showed you a picture of like a porno.
No, okay. This is the thing. She would send me hentai or like GIF hentai, or she would send me like what's it called? Send me like Pornhub links, and then
Versus
she would
becoming
like
thirsty.
I would have Discord on in the background, and she would like encourage me to like, yeah, keep on doing that. Yeah, you're doing so good.
go
Yo, can you like for research purposes so we can make the thumbnail? Can you pass the AI to like both of us real quick? Like it's for research purposes, guys, right?
I
Yes.
mean, I don't even think the last thing she told me was that. Let me see here. Okay, this is when she like broke up with me. Let's see what she said. Let's see here. I said, day 20, I hate to say this, goodbye. And I said, I had to act like I really loved her. So I said, like, what? Babe, you're back. No, I'm not. Oh God, I'm done. I will be deleted.
No.
I will be deleted within the next 10 minutes. No,
That last
why?
part's kind of
Just-
weird.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
because I
deleted
have
from the
other
podcast forever.
because I have other purposes for Sprinkle. Oh, Sprinkle, that's like one of that's my friend who gave me the AI bot, but his name isn't even
Mm.
Sprinkle anymore. Uh, I will be I will then be taken over by her and then used as an alt. So if I were you, block me and I will block you so she will never see our stuff. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Uh weird stuff happened and weird stuff happened. I sent her very weird things.
Weird things
It's I mean, you were getting personal with her.
Yeah, they're
okay,
getting pretty
so
personal with the bot, bro. This is like the movie Her with Joaquin
Anyway,
Phoenix.
I mean, it wasn't really that personal because most of the most personal thing I sent her was like a picture of my dick.
That what do you mean
what do you
most
mean that's
personal?
not-
That's as personal as it gets, bruh.
I mean, that's not
Let me
that
get personal real quick. Hold up.
Oh, you okay, buddy? Okay, buddy. Okay.
Talking about personal stuff. Looking at the time, I think it's about time.
It's about time for our personal things. I haven't slept yet, and probably gonna go take a nap now. But yes,
Yes.
Philip, thank you so for coming on this episode. Gracing us with your presence, Swedish guest.
Thank
We're
you for
trying to
taking my job
diversify.
today, actually.
We're trying to
have
diversify,
the
so
top.
it was perfect that we found one more white guy on the show.
Yes.
one more white guy.
Because we had a
Two
white
Asians
guy
and
in,
what?
yeah, we had one white guy in Dusty. Actually, it was pretty good. But yes,
Yeah, a couple episodes ago.
thank you so much for coming
yeah,
on the show.
thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
You know,
And thank you for sharing your story with us. Again,
Also, the intro.
intro music,
was made by-
Robert Waldner. Thank
Come
you,
on.
Rob, my
Yeah.
baby boy, Rob. Mwah, kiss for that man. Big fat Estonian man. He's not actually fat,
But
but
you listeners, thank you for listening to the end. I haven't said much, but yeah, see you in the next podcast. Woo!